set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home to the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sooners will kick this away to get us going here. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gives it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Okay, ready? Second and long now at the 17. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
And the Cowboys pick up enough for a first down here. Gonna run it. It's Riley. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He keeps it on a design run. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Cowboys hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. For the pass, here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They're going to run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide out. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
And the Cowboys will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Throwing up play action. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Extending the play now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. He slides to avoid the big hit.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the stop, but then lose the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rolls right, trying to make something happen. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
And this one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again?
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Handoff to the back. And the defense wraps him up.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The Cowboys will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And there's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at second and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Foster. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Cowboys are in the red zone. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Oklahoma State, 21. Oklahoma, 14.
The Cowboys will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Robinson.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. To throw, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. Quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Boom. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. The momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they'll set up with a PAT. They tack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looks right for a quick completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quick throw to his receiver. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
On the run, it's Robinson. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. What a grab in the end zone and a clutch moment. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Hand off to the single back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down at the 47.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
But that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Snags the quick throw. tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Makes the catch. It's Thomas. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs him. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. The Sooners are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for the passing game. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. To throw, it's Lewis. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the single back takes the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The quarterback just kneels down. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.